So comment, subscribe, dislike, or like. Check out the links in the descriptions for other of my sites, other activities that I'm involved in. Got a whole bunch of Facebook groups you can check out. I play multiple card games, so I do music among other things, so check out the links in the description. So this is my Reborn hand control deck. 1 copy of the leader. 4 Cell Perfection Misspent. 4 Perfect Force Cell. 4 Evolving Evil Life Form Cell. 4 Cell Perfection Reclaimed. 4 Android 17 and 18 Absorption Imminent. 4 Android 17 Impending Crisis. 4 Cell Absorption Onslaught. 4 Cell Startling Assimilation. 4 Android 18 Super Combo. 4 Homicidal Clones. 4 Wretched Regeneration. 4 King Vegeta Invasions. Invaders Command. 4 Vegeta Resolute Agent of Destruction. 1 Growing Evil Life Form Cell. And 1 Cell Zeno. Obviously. Trying to be really on brand with all the cell cards. Well, the idea, of course, is you want to get your opponent down to 2 life as usual, and then drop the Perfect Force Cell on them, so your opponent's down to 3 cards in their hand, right? And then you want to use stuff to further reduce their hand size using King Vegeta's +1 ability to take a card from the hand, and then when you attack, use Android 18 to further reduce your opponent's hand size. So that way it greatly increases your chances of going for game. So pretty simple strategy, right? Deal a lot of damage early game, and then just reduce your opponent's hand size late game so you can go for game. And then of course you have Cell Zeno as a backup win con. We have the old cell chain with 3 drop. We got 1 copy of that 3 drop, which gets us to the 5 drop, and the 5 gets us to cell. Right? But we have a new way of getting Perfect Force Cell out, which is awesome. Definitely need to get me 4 copies of this bad boy. Wretched Regeneration. It's a counterattack card that lets lets us negate an attack, and then we can discard a card in order to play up to 1 green cell with energy cost of 1 from our drop area, so that we can bring back our 1 drop cells and use them to go up the chains. Then we got the active main ability, which is the best part, right? You pay 2 green, 2 of anything, your leader's cell, play up to 1 Cell Zeno card with from under your leader card, or 1 green cell card with an energy cost of 7 or 8 from under your leader. So I just realized by just reading it again that it does do Cell Zeno. So that's pretty awesome that it can bring out a Cell Zeno. So you could drop the Cell Zeno with this, which is awesome. But I mainly want to use this to bring out the Perfect Force Cell with it, and then use Perfect Force Cell, along with Evolving Evil Life Form Cell to drop the Cell Zeno, or a Cell Perfection Reclaim with one of the 1-drop cells, and that will equal 12, and drop out the Cell Zeno, and then finish off the game if I haven't already finished off the game. So the idea is to obviously finish off the game, just to get to a point where your opponent's hand size is so low that it'll be easy to finish them off. Let me check out Cell Zeno. Double checking, because I know they errated him, but this is not the errata image, right? Yeah, don't remember what the errata one looks like. I think it's we have 5 or more energy. That's when you get the quadruple strike, if I'm right. I think they took the quadruple strike and removed it. So it's when you play your triggers effect. right? Which is awesome. Which means you'll get his effect even if you bring it out through a wretched regeneration. So there's more than one way to sell Zeno your opponent, which is busted. So that's snapped. All right. We got a couple 17s. We got the one energy negate 17 along with the Android's 18 super combo, which is an 18 plus, she has the ability to reduce your opponent's hand size by 1 card by comboing it. And then we have 17 and 18. This counts as both 17 and 18. So you can obviously use this to help you go up your cell chains. So it's like having 12 copies of Android 17 and 18. And then we have the 4-drop that you bring out with the 1-drop cells. And then this, then the 4-drop can get you straight into the 8-drop. The 8-drop has the ability when you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it, so it can get rid of a blocker or problematic battle card. And then has the second auto where choose one Android 18 card under this card and place into the owner's dropper. And you use this when your opponent attacks and it lets you negate an attack. Then lets you send this to the drop in order to bring back the 4-drop cell. And the 4-drop cell, of course, has the ability to do the Union Absorb thing to grab an Android 18 card from your drop area, and equip it, and then lets you go right back into the 8-drop. So that's the little multicolor cell chain. And then, of course, we already have the regular cell chain. And what else? One more thing left. Oh, yeah. Of course, we got the Vegeta Resolute for board wiping plus the 20k double strike crit. You can make him 25k double strike crit, of course. You can use that as a win con. And then you can use King Vegeta's ability of the +1 effect to KO one opponent's battle cards, and of course use your leader's ability to KO one opponent's battle cards. So this will help you control your opponent's board. So that way they will have to put more resources onto the board, right? So let's say they play nothing, or they use your +1 ability of your Unison to start hitting their hand, right? And using your Android 18 Bionic Blitz, which I typically use it defensively, like I wait until my opponent attacks and then use it. Sometimes they'll combo when they attack, and then I use this to further reduce their hand size. So that way their hands is nice and light when it's on my turn for when I try to go for attacks. Plus, you always want to make sure you can defend, so it's always good to save that for defense, and then it helps you set up for offense. So that's the way I like to play her. And then, what was I saying? KO. Oh yeah, you're weakening their hand through this if they're not playing anything, but if they play stuff, then it's almost like you're hitting the hand. The whole idea is to keep the hand size small. Always want to reduce the hand to less than 6. Keep it nice and small so there's barely much they can play or do. And if you attack, they're going to try to out combo it, which further reduces the hand size. And then you want to obviously, try to go for game. And then you have Perfects for Cell to help you make sure that it's easier to go for game, along with Cell Zeno. So, and that should be everything. Of course, we got the homicidal clones, negate attack, make a token to block with, so you can stop up to 2 attacks. This is 10k and has crit, so that's decent, useful. And you can play for free if, what was it again? If you KO, with your leader's effect. So if you use your leader's effect to KO a battle card, you can play this for free. And this has limit to 1, so you can only play 1. But it gives you a free body on board, especially early game, like on turn 1. Be able to drop that and start swinging before your opponent awakens. That way you don't give them no cards just from attacking with this, so you can take advantage of that. And then, of course, like I said, it's both counts as 17 and 18, so whichever one you need, 17 or 18 for your effects. Everything here is pretty much self-explanatory. The main goal is to perfect force sell your opponent and sell 10 of them to death. And that's the end of the video.